Welcome to Down the Vent. My name is Joe.
And I'm Josh.
And today we are going to go over our top 20 games of all time.
Yeah.
So this video is just going to cover number 20 to 11, and then we'll do a second video that goes 10 to 1 because those are the most important, right?
Yeah. Well, 5 to 1. My most important.
Everything else you just threw in there.
Yeah.
So let's get to the video. Number 20.
Number 20.
What you got, Josh?
I have Survive Escape from Atlantis by Stronghold Games.
Oh, that is a good one.
It is a family favorite, a friend favorite. Like, the wives love it. I love it.
Yep.
You introduce it to people, they love it.
It's the only game that has a song written for it by us.
Yes, a song.
Yep.
It's I forget.
Flip a tile.
It's move the meeple, flip a tile,
Roll the die.
roll the die,
Blood.
Copyright.
Pretty much teach you how to play the game in the song.
Yes, that is the game right there. Amazing game, love it. That is my number 20.
Great first choice.
I know, right?
My number 20 is a two-player game.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't write the publishers down, so
Okay, my bad.
it's okay. It is Bugs.
Okay, yep.
It is little ceramic tiles.
Mm-hmm.
You can play it anywhere, and it's called Hive.
Yep.
It's like chess, I guess. Like every bug moves differently.
Yep.
And your goal is to surround the other person's queen bee.
Yeah,
That's
it is just like chess, but
Yep. 2 players.
Yeah,
It's
right.
amazing. It's probably one of my favorite two-player games. Is it my favorite two-player game? Let me see here.
it's not mine. I forgot about that
It's
one.
my favorite two-player game. That's why it's on the
Ooh,
list. So
nice, yeah.
there will be no more higher than that. There's a spoiler for you. So Hive is just great. I've played it a ton of times.
Yep.
I take it to every convention with me. So
Yeah, we busted out at Gen Con when we were at small table.
waiting in line,
Yep.
waiting at drinking beer, whatever. So
Yep.
if you see me at a convention, you want to try Hive, just flag me down and I'll play Hive.
Yep.
So, all right,
Great number 20.
thanks. 19.
19. So my number 19 is Scoville.
You really like Scoville.
I love Scoville. I love growing peppers and creating spicy chilies. It is.
Yeah.
I just love the game. Do I have the Kickstarter version? I must, because I have the clear.
Yeah.
I have the clear
Ghost peppers?
Ghost peppers. And I also kickstarted the expansion. And I have
Okay,
the
yeah.
expansion also. Love it. I've played it many times. I've played it. 2-player, 3-player, 4-player.
Yeah.
We've played it. I've played with other people. It's an amazing. We actually got a friend that loved it so much that he picked it up.
Yep. I like the farm removing mechanic. The hardest part about the game is the pepper breeding.
grid. Yep.
The pepper grid,
I
yeah.
printed off new pepper grids
Okay.
that made it easier.
That's like the most complicated.
Yeah,
It's not complicated. It just gets confusing.
It looked like a weird math grid, like
Yeah.
this one and this one. You had to follow it down to make this one. I made one where off of BGG, shared it, printed it, laminated it, makes it easier.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right, my number 19 is another well, not another. This is the first deduction game on the list.
Another deduction.
It's
game.
a deduction, worker placement, all-in-one type of thing game. It's a big game. It's a little older. You have to use your phones to scan cards. It's Alchemists
Oh.
from CGE, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
I love deduction. I love Alchemists.
Man, that was a really good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're collecting, like, you're using your workers to collect ingredients
Mhm.
to make potions. You're trying to figure out what
There's. Is it the recipes? You have to figure out the correct
yeah,
recipes
what
for each potion.
yeah, you have to figure out which potions are positives and negatives and
Yep.
stuff like that. And
What items go into it? And there's like
Yeah.
It's a cruncher.
It
I remember
is.
we had 2 people mess up their paper. And they're like, I
they
need totally.
tried redoing it an hour and a half into the game.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
you just pretty much you're done at that point if you messed up your paper. So carefully make your decisions
Yes.
when you're doing that. But man, it's a blast.
And pay attention to other people because they can kind of give away.
Yep.
Like, oh, that failed, because you can see, everybody can see what failed and what succeeded.
Yes, yeah.
You can be like, oh, I know those
What the
two
results of
ingredients.
mixing the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know those two ingredients failed to make this potion, so I
Yeah.
know those don't work, so I can go on to the next step.
Yeah.
Or those worked for you, so I know deduction
Yeah.
is going to work.
Yeah, it's really fun. I love Alchemist. It's an awesome looking game.
Yeah.
Too.
Very,
Like
very,
the
very
artwork's
cool.
insane. So
And the app is really
yeah,
good.
it's really neat. So I recommend Alchemist, number 19. On to our number 18.
18. My number 18 is one of your games. Old game. Really old game.
Okay.
Cosmic Encounter.
Ah, yes.
Wonderful game. You have all the expansions.
Yep.
So we have, 200-300 races. How many ever races are in it?
I think it's 180 or 90.
It's amazing, because you're never going to play the same, or realistically you should never play the same
Yeah,
race.
exactly.
I mean,
we've had it come up
We've
with
had it, yes, but it's one of those games where every race breaks the game in some way or another.
Oh, man.
And it is so much fun. You can play it with few people, make it crazy, and play it with a lot of people.
Yeah.
My only complaint is when you play with a lot of people,
you might not get a turn.
You might not get a turn for a while, or you might not get a turn
at all.
Like,
Yeah.
they might not invite you to a battle. And then you're kind of
That's pretty rare where no one invites you, though.
Yeah, you're kind of just like, well, my character's too powerful. I can't be part of this.
That's true, yeah. If you have a really powerful character, people just leave you out sometimes.
But that rarely happens.
Yep.
But really fun game. Really, really good.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
All right, my number 18 is a co-op game.
Okay, this isn't first co-op? Yes, first co-op.
It's my co-op game. It's a co-op game. It takes place back in time in the United States. It is called Freedom, the Underground Railroad.
I don't know this one.
Oh, man. You are trying to run slaves from the south to the north to safety.
Okay.
And, like, when you're playing, like, the theme is really good in this game. Because there's, like, people that, the slave chasers, I think, or whatever they're called, they're coming down there, tracking them down, like, when you are trying to take them out, and if they catch them, they take them back and they sell them back into slavery and stuff like that. It's super depressing when one of your people get caught.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it is a great co-op game. Like, forget Pandemic. This game blows it out of the water.
Wow.
This game it's kind of like that, where you're moving cubes around the board and stuff like that. But, oh, man, it is... And the theme is great. And they do it really well. Like, it's not like, hey, look, hey, your slaves are dying, haha, or anything like that. It is done really respectfully, and it's a lot of fun. And you should try it. You need to give it a shot, obviously. So.
Obviously. I haven't got to play yet, but I'm trying it.
Okay. Number 17.
Number 17.
Yep. What do you got?
It is... Oh, I have to look.
Uh-oh.
I thought I had it. It is Colt Express for me.
Okay. I like it. Programming.
Yes, programming. I liked it so much that my wife bought me the map, the board that all the cars fit on.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah,
So-
like the yeah.
I think it might have came out with the Kickstarter. I picked it up afterwards. But there's maybe not, because
might have been before Kickstarter,
she bought
yeah.
it. She bought an actual printout of the map
Yep.
from the company, and I laminated it because it was literally just a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's crappy.
But
It would have been nice if it was
a map,
yeah, like a mouse pad.
But I've picked up one of the expansions for it. I made my own DeLorean for it because it came out with a DeLorean expansion for it. I made my own.
Yep.
I printed out and made my own DeLorean. But it's a programming game. You might have the perfect program down, but somebody else might shoot you and bump you over to the next car, and then you wanted to go down, and now you're going down, and you're caught by the sheriff, and
Bad times.
Yep, bad times. I picked up the sheriff expansion, so now you can play as the sheriff and move the sheriff around.
We need to play that again.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I like it. It is my number 17? 17.
16. 17. 17.
I was on it.
You are. My number 17 is from Hasbro. So I lied when I said that Hive was my favorite two-player game.
Oh, ooh, this is a good one.
This is Risk Star Wars.
Yep.
Technically, you can play with 4 players. We've never done it.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like Queen's Gambit, which came out in like the 90s.
Yep.
They redid it with the original trilogy theme.
Yep.
So what it is there's 3 sections of the board pretty much. There is the battle between Luke and Darth Vader at the end of episode 5 or 6.
Yep.
5, 6, 5, 6.
5?
6, I think. Yeah, 6, I think.
Yes, 6, because they're trying to. One part's where they're trying to.
Yep, and then the
get
other part
into-
is Han Solo and
Yep.
them trying to get to shut down the generator.
Yep.
And then the middle is you're trying to destroy the Death Star in
Yep,
space.
because it's the space
Yeah.
battle. Yep.
Oh man, you're drawing cards. It's not Risk at all. Like,
No,
I mean, you're rolling
no.
dice, but that's as close as it gets to Risk.
Yeah.
You're playing cards, and whatever cards you play lets you activate one of your troops on one of the pieces of the section. So like, there's
Yep.
3 different sections you're playing on. It's so much fun. It's a great 2-player experience.
Really good 2-player
I wouldn't-
experience.
I don't think I'd waste time playing it 4-player because then you're splitting up. It might be fun, I guess, if you have a couple.
I don't know how that would work. Would you just split up who gets what? Or...
Well, or you can just play together. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you roll for that side, I roll for this side,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. We'll both roll in the middle.
They came out with the Black Edition version of this game where it came with.
Yeah, some miniatures instead of cardboard cutouts
Yeah.
and like a really fancy foam insert. I didn't get that. It's cheap now. I mean, the game's cheap in general,
Yeah.
so
I mean, the game you have, we've played a few times and I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
I want to play it now.
Yep. My number 16 is another one of your games.
Oh, okay.
It is a area control game.
Blood Rage?
Blood Rage.
Wow.
It is Blood Rage.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good area control game.
It is an amazing game. Love it. Miniatures are in it, are beautiful. You started painting all yours, or finished painting all of them. Pretty close. You've done
The monsters are all done.
the big monsters are all done. Oh man, when those monsters come out and just destroy that whole
It's
entire
so cool.
area, it's just it's good. There's a couple strategies in the game that can really hurt everybody else, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
I really like it. Every time we play it, I love it. It
Me
doesn't
too.
it doesn't matter if we play it with like 3 people or all the way up to five. Because you got the 5-player expansion. It's good.
Yeah.
It's just good.
I
It's
agree.
a good game.
I agree.
That was my 16th, Blood Rage.
My 16 is a party game where you're
Cash
Trying to
Guns
get-
too?
no,
Oh.
you're trying to get your teammate to guess what's on the card. The first round you can say anything besides what's on the card. The second round you can say one word, and the
Yeah.
third round you can say nothing.
And you dance.
You can dance or make whatever. It's Time's Up, Title Recall.
Yep.
I pretty much just explained the entire game.
Played that at Travis's.
Yeah, you have 40 cards that everyone knows a portion of them. You shuffle them all together, and you're going through, and then whatever you don't get, pass to the next person.
Yep.
You keep going around. Once the first round's over, you shuffle them all back together, so you're using the same 40 cards,
Yep.
and now you're trying to get them to guess it with one word.
So it's kind of becomes easier because
Everyone's starting to learn what's in the
everybody's
back.
starting
Yeah.
to learn. So like the first time you could have been trying to guess McDonald's, and you could have been like, Big Mac, French fries. And if nobody gets it next time, you can just be like, Giant M, or
Right.
and then
Yeah.
nobody gets it next time, you can be like,
Right.
stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it's
It's a great game. I
it was
love
a
playing
lot
it.
more fun than what I thought it was going to be when we played it.
Yeah, that's what
I really-
everyone's like, party game. But then we play, we're like, you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
scream. Like, we did a live play of this a couple weeks ago on our channel, and like Steve was like cussing and pounding on the table because he's so mad.
He's like, why don't you get
Yeah,
that?
he's like, I knew it. I couldn't say the word. So it's a blast. I really enjoy it.
Some of them are hard. It's like Tom Selleck, and I'm like, I don't know who Tom Selleck is.
Yeah.
Mustache.
Mustache. And
Yeah.
then by the second round, you say mustache, and everyone's like, oh yeah, Tom Selleck.
Yeah,
Third round, you're just like, and you're like, Tom
and
Selleck.
the one person that doesn't know who he is like, I don't know, and everybody else is like, come on.
Come on, man, we know this. So,
Why didn't I get this card?
that's number 16. Number 15.
Number 15, 555.
555. Oh,
Yeah,
5 plus
15.
5 plus 5. Okay.
Yeah, 15.
That's a weird way to do it. All right, 5 times 3.
Yeah.
Here we go.
My number 15 is, it's not a co-op. It's not even a 2-player game. It can be 2 or 4, but we like it better in 2-player. Star Wars Rebellion.
This is a good game.
Really, really good game. Really long game, but man, you don't notice it when you play it. Like you play it and it's like, it's fun.
Yeah.
I really liked it. You go through the storyline, or
If you're reliving the movies.
yeah, you're reliving the movies. I need to pick up the expansion for it. The expansion plays into the new movies, but
Oh, not the new movies, but Rogue One.
Rogue One,
Yeah.
like new movie.
Yeah.
But Star Wars Rebellion, that's my number 15. There's a lot of minis in it, tiny minis, but there's still minis.
Yeah.
You get to build extra Death Stars, so you can have 2 Death Stars out on the board and just destroy planets.
The last time we played it, I had Luke Skywalker go to try to destroy the Death Star, and he actually did it. You have to roll like super lucky to do it, and I did it, and it was just like, oh my god, it was unbelievable. I felt like they did in the movie,
like this was
because we played it before, but me and Travis were like slapping hands. We were so excited. Yeah. Oh man, it's good. It really. And it's a longer game, but
is a longer
you really
game,
get into it, and you don't notice it's been 8 hours.
Yeah, but I like it as a 2-player game because you get control. Yeah. You get to control both the miniatures and the people.
Space
action
and land battle, not just one or the other.
Where if you play a 4-player, one controls one and one controls the other, which is kind of difficult. Yeah, that is my number 15.
All right, mine is a dexterity game. Neither of us own it. Yep, I want one to own it. Own it so bad. I want one.
Is it Crokinole?
It is Crokinole.
Oh, okay.
Big circle board, little pegs around the middle circle.
So it's the Board of Canada. Sport of Canada.
Sport of Canada?
Sport of Canada.
You're flicking discs, and you're trying to get them into this middle hole. If you get it in, boom, you take it out 20 points. If not, then you got to hit the other person's, and it's a good dexterity game.
It's an amazing dexterity game.
It is a lot of fun, and I highly recommend you get a chance. If you get a chance to try it. The boards are uber expensive, though.
I think Mayday has a board for like
150.
150.
Yeah, that's a lot if you're not sure if you like Crokinole.
Correct. There's a World Tournament version of the board that's like 250. That's like really like.
I wanted to make my own, but man, I don't think I can get it that flat. It'd be fun though to play.
We have a friend that owns like 4 copies.
Yeah. So.
And I have a copy in my house because I stole it from him. I told him it's not coming back.
It's a great game. Number 15, Crokinole.
Yes. On to number 14.
Number 14.
Number 14. My number 14 is Yokohama.
Ooh.
Deluxe.
Does that matter?
It does.
If it's not deluxe, it's not on your list.
Exactly.
It drops 3 spots at 17.
If I don't get the nice metal coins and the nice little wooden fishes in this game, it's going down.
Okay.
But Yokohama, it is a fun game.
Pick up and delivery? No.
No, it's like, so there's places where you go and you can build houses and you get resources and you turn those resources, you sell them to the market to get victory points and stuff.
Yep.
Good game. Really, really liked it. That is my number, what are we on? 14. Yes, Yokohama.
My number 14 is a co-op game made by Mattel. It was the first. I ran to their booth at Gen Con this year to get the expansion.
Yep, okay.
It is Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters.
I was going to say Ghost Fighting, yeah.
It's a kid's game. It's amazing co-op game.
You play with your son all the time.
Yeah, it's one of his favorite games too. And you're 4 kids going into a haunted house, trying to capture 6 gems, I think it is, and get them out of the house before it becomes too haunted. If there's 3 ghosts in a room, they transform into a haunt, which is like a big red ghost.
Ooh.
And then you can't move in that room. You're trapped there because you're too scared to leave. So then your teammates have to come and try and rescue you.
Okay.
And then you roll dice to try and kill the ghost as well at the end of your turn and stuff. So it's a roll and move, which is, it's not that bad. And then you flip up a card to show, kind of like Pandemic, where it's getting haunted every round.
Yep.
And it's a lot of fun. And we should try it, I think, with adults, but because it's not as easy as it sounds. But
I'm sure it's not. And usually those kid games, when you go back and you look at, like, remember we busted out Mousetrap and we're like, what is this?
Yeah.
7-page instructions. I don't remember this when I was a child.
Right. We never played it right, I don't think, as kids. Because I always just built it and then just broke the trap.
Yeah.
That's not how the game's played at all. Like, you're building the trap as you play.
But just an example is some kid games could be more than what you think.
Yep. That's number 14. Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters. On to our number 13.
Number 13. Another game I don't own that you own.
Oh, my word.
I know. I think I might own it soon, though.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I might be getting it for my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
I shouldn't know that, but...
I didn't get it for him, so it's not me.
I think my wife got it for me.
All right. What is it?
Imhotep.
Ah,
yes.
okay.
I really like Imhotep.
It is good.
It is a really good game. Super simple. I figured I can get my wife to play it, I would consider it an entry-level game, and
Yep.
everybody that we've played with it seems to enjoy it, and I really enjoy it, so...
And it plays in like 30 minutes.
That's what I like about it, is it's kind of complex, like there's some strategy and depth to it, but it's quick and easy for anybody to play it, and it's plays quick. Where some of those starter games, like, Ticket to Ride, can last, an hour and a half, so... Quick, easy, entry-level game, number 13, and what's that?
Alright. My number 13 is from Simon. We're getting into the Simon titles here.
Ready for the next 12 to be Simon.
No. It's a dungeon crawl with zombies, and you're rolling lots of dice.
Zombicide.
Black Plague. Just chucking lots of dice, killing lots of zombies, looting tiles, and trying to find better weapons, and this is Barrett here. It's his birthday today, so.
Happy birthday. He just wanted to be on camera.
He just wanted to be on camera, yeah.
Yes.
So that's my number 13, Zombicide Black Plague. I play it with my wife a lot. It's a great game. So it's another co-op. I have a lot of co-ops on my list. Wow. All right. All right. On to our number 12.
Number 12.
You want to go first?
Yes. My number 12 is a deck building game. My one and only deck builder that I love.
I know this one then. It's Trains.
It is Trains. I love Trains. I love Trains.
Information Central.
Information Central, yes.
It's a great game. Deck building, but with a board and like...
Instead of like a regular deck builder where you're just fighting a bad guy or...
Getting points.
Just getting points for destroying the bad guy. Or
literally just getting points like in Dominion.
Or, just getting points. Like, I'm building this building just to get 5 points. Like, it is... You have to build routes, right? And then you have to put in cities, and oh man, love the game.
It's great.
It's one of my favorite deck builders.
I forgot about that.
Because it took deck building, and I thought, like, just innovated it, and I love it.
Okay. Favorite. Deck builder. Okay.
No, favorite.
Oh, favorite ever. My number 12 is another co-op game.
Is it by Simon?
It's not by Simon.
Oh, darn.
It's Zombicide 3. Zombicide 2. No. Zombicide Black Plague is the best Zombicide game, probably until Green Horde gets here. So, my number 12 is Time Stories.
Ooh, good one.
You're working together to solve the mystery. Every expansion is a new mystery. It's getting deeper now where, like, because I don't know if we're in, like, the 6th or 5th expansion, something like that.
Whatever the newest one is, right?
Yeah, like, there's like not only is each expansion a separate story, there's like an overarching story that's carrying through all of them that's starting to like come up more and more now. And I don't want to spoil anything in case people haven't played it, but it's a lot of fun. If you like figuring out mysteries and trying to make sure you take the right steps, because it's kind of puzzly, because you only have so much time to solve the mysteries, so you have to make sure you do the steps in the right order.
And if you don't, Time Stories, you go back in time.
Yep, you start over again, and you make sure you figure it out right this time. So I highly recommend Time Stories. All right, and last one for this part of the list.
Yes.
Number 11.
Number 11. So this is like our number 1 of the second part of our top 10.
This is number 1 of 20 through 11.
Yes.
Okay.
This is number 11.
Not to confuse anyone, this is number 11.
Yes. My number 11, another game I don't own.
Oh, jeez.
Another game you own.
Wow.
And you picked this game up at Gen Con a few years ago. They had a giant-sized version of it, which I wanted.
Okay.
It is TeknoAxe.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Flip 'em Up. I was like, no way, it's Flip 'em Up.
No.
TeknoAxe's your number 11. Wow.
I love TeknoAxe. You're...
Panda Eat.
Panda Eat, Farmer Grow, tile laying, farm building.
Man, I haven't played that in a while. It's a good game, though.
Yes.
We need to play it again.
Make it rain, make the bamboo grow.
That's right. Yep.
Man, good game. Really, really like it. And it's easy to teach.
Yeah. It's a little past entry level, I would say. Like, next step.
Yeah. Like, if somebody's getting into board games and plays some board games, this would be like your next step into, hey, this is kind of a little bit deeper, but not like Kingdom Death Deep.
Right.
Or Zaya Deep. This is kind of like your, just your next step up.
Yeah.
But it has a fun, cute theme to it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
They came out with a Chibi's expansion, which I haven't got to play with yet.
I don't have it. I don't have that.
I know.
I never got it.
Did they make a large version of it?
They did.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
swear if I ever see it, I'm
Buy it at Gen Con this year.
buying it. I didn't see it, but I didn't look.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm afraid to look.
Yeah,
Because if I see it, I'm
exactly.
going to want it. I'm be like, oh, it's so amazing. Then I come home with that and I get stabbed.
But at least you get to die with your giant pandas.
True.
Alright, my number 11.
That was my number 11 Takenoko.
Alright, mine just came out this year from Pandasaurus Games.
Ooh.
You're building
Yeah,
a park full of dinosaurs. It's called Dinosaur Island.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. It's like a really deep Euro game that they split into 5 different segments that kind of makes it easier to learn and
I
keep
didn't
track
think it was
of.
that deep, but I guess kind of.
Think of all that was one or you could do any of these at any time.
Yeah.
Instead, they broke it in. Okay, step 1, you're drafting dice.
Yeah.
Step 2, you're building dinosaur.
Drafting genes, technically.
Well, they're okay. Yes, genes, DNA actually.
Yeah.
DNA. All right, so it's a great game. I got the Kickstarter Deluxe Edition, so it's got like tons of little dinosaurs.
The metal coins in this are amazing.
Yeah, so they're like slammers from like the 90s that you play with Pogs. They're really big and heavy, but
they could have made that into money. Like if you would have went into Jurassic World,
it's probably worth more than money.
If you would have went to the theme park, they would have had those there as like souvenir coins.
Yes, they would have.
That amazing.
They are. They're big and they're heavy.
Yes. Yeah.
They added a good 10 pounds to the box, I think, with those things. But
I think you need to upgrade it even more. And I know you got the Kickstarter exclusive, so you have all the different dinosaurs. I think you need to go to a dinosaur store and buy miniature dinosaurs.
That would be cool.
It would be. Like a bunch of like little velociraptors.
Little brontosauruses.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. You would need so many, though. It would be dumb.
Well, only 4 of each. But for every dinosaur that's in the game.
Yeah, for every dinosaur that's in the game.
That is a lot.
I mean, when you dump that bag out, it's like...
Yeah, it's going to be another box full of minis, pretty much.
But...
It would be neat.
It would be. But I like that all your dinosaurs are different, so you can get pterodactyl or the brontosaurus or the T-Rex or...
And that's only because it's a Kickstarter version.
Yeah.
The other ones are just like one type of dinosaur. It's like a generic dinosaur.
Yeah.
But
I like it with the different ones, because when you select a breed, you can actually kind of go, oh, I'm going to actually build that.
Yeah, there's some that look like it, at least,
It's a good one. That's good number 11.
Thanks. So that was our number 20 through 11.
We will
tell us which ones were bad.
Yeah.
Below.
Most of mine.
Yeah, because they're all my games. Stay tuned for our number 10 through 1.
Yes.
And see what our favorite games of all time are.
Yes.
1 through 10, I guess that's the better way to say it. Until next time, like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
Find us on Facebook or go to downthevet.com.
Yes. Turn on notifications so you can see when we go live.
Yep.
See you next time.
All right. Thanks for stopping out.